Hey parents, are you thinking about the best educational path for your child? It's a huge decision, right? You want them to excel academically, but you also want them to grow into compassionate, well-rounded individuals with a strong sense of who they are. What if I told you there's an educational choice that could be a total game changer for their future? Let's talk about why sending your child to an Islamic school might be one of the best decisions you'll ever make. First off, let's look beyond the standard curriculum. Islamic schools offer a unique and rich educational experience. Of course, they cover math, science, and literature to the highest standards, but they also integrate profound Islamic values into every aspect of learning. Imagine your child not just reading about history, but understanding it through the lens of Islamic contributions to civilization. They'll dive deep into the Quran and Hadith, not just memorizing verses, but learning the wisdom, ethics, and life lessons they contain. This isn't just religious instruction. It's a foundation for a moral compass that will guide them throughout their lives, but it's about so much more than just textbooks and scriptures. Islamic schools are dedicated to nurturing the whole child, mind, body, and soul. The environment is designed to cultivate essential moral values like compassion, honesty, respect, and integrity. Think about it. Your child will be in a place where helping others and speaking the truth are celebrated daily. This holistic approach encourages them to think critically, not just about academic problems, but about ethical dilemmas and their own beliefs. They learn to engage with religious texts intellectually, asking questions and seeking deeper understanding. This process builds a confident and thoughtful individual who is secure in their identity. And in today's diverse world, that sense of identity is priceless. An Islamic school provides a supportive community where your child's cultural and personal values are understood and reinforced. They learn to be proud of their heritage while also respecting and appreciating the diverse world around them. This isn't about creating a bubble. It's about building a strong foundation so they can step out into the world with confidence and grace. They develop into leaders who are not only academically proficient, but also ethically grounded and spiritually aware. It's an education that prepares them not just for a career, but for a meaningful and purpose-driven life. So, when you consider your options, think about the kind of future you envision for your child. An Islamic school education is an investment in their character, their identity, and their soul. It's a true game changer. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. As parents, we all want the best for our children's future, right? We think about their academics, their careers, and their happiness. But what if I told you there's an educational choice that could be a complete game changer, shaping not just their minds, but their hearts and souls too? Let's talk about why sending your child to an Islamic school might be one of the most impactful decisions you ever make. When you think of school, subjects like math, science, and history probably come to mind. Of course, Islamic schools excel in these areas, but they offer something profoundly more. Imagine your child starting their day not just with algebra, but with the beautiful verses of the Quran. They don't just learn about historical figures. They learn about the lives of the prophets and the timeless wisdom of the Hadith. This isn't about adding religion on top of education. It's about integrating faith into the very fabric of learning, creating a holistic and meaningful experience. This integrated approach is where the magic truly happens. An Islamic school curriculum is designed for all-around development. It goes beyond textbooks to actively cultivate moral values. Children learn the importance of compassion by participating in community service projects. They learn about honesty not just as a concept, but as a core principle guided by their faith. This environment naturally fosters a strong moral compass, teaching students to be kind, respectful, and responsible individuals in every aspect of their lives. But it's not just about memorization. A key goal is to promote critical thinking and intellectual engagement with religious texts. Students are encouraged to ask questions, explore different interpretations, and truly understand the why behind their beliefs. This deepens their connection to their faith and equips them with the confidence to navigate the modern world. They learn to think for themselves, guided by a strong ethical framework. In today's diverse world, having a strong sense of identity is more important than ever. Islamic schools provide a nurturing space where children can celebrate their cultural heritage and develop their personal values without feeling out of place. They are surrounded by peers and mentors who share their faith, creating a powerful sense of community and belonging. This supportive environment helps them build a positive self-image and a solid foundation for who they are. Choosing an Islamic school is an investment in your child's entire being, their intellect, their character, and their spirit. It's about preparing them not just for a successful career, but for a successful and meaningful life, grounded in faith and virtue. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. We'd love to have you in our community. Hello, parents. Are you thinking about the best educational path for your child? It's a huge decision, and today we're going to explore something that could be a total game changer for their future: Islamic schools. Now, you might be thinking, what makes them so different? Well, it's about building a foundation that goes far beyond just textbooks and exams. Imagine a place where your child not only excels in math and science, but also deeply connects with their faith. Islamic schools are experts at this. They seamlessly integrate valuable knowledge of the Quran and Hadith into daily learning. This isn't just about memorization, it's about understanding the profound wisdom that guides a fulfilling life. But it's not just about religious studies. These schools are committed to all-around development. They understand that a great education shapes the heart as well as the mind. The curriculum is intentionally designed to nurture moral values like compassion, honesty, and integrity. Your child learns to be a good student and, more importantly, a good person. They are taught to care for others, to be truthful, and to stand up for what's right, qualities that are priceless in today's world. What's really incredible is how these schools promote critical thinking. Students are encouraged to ask big questions, to engage intellectually with religious texts, and to understand the why behind their beliefs. This fosters a deep, personal, and intelligent faith, not a blind one. It is about developing a strong moral compass that will guide them through all of life's challenges. They learn to think for themselves, guided by timeless ethical principles. In a world that's becoming more and more diverse, helping our children understand their cultural identity is crucial. Islamic schools provide a supportive environment where your child can confidently embrace their heritage and personal values. They learn to be proud of who they are while also respecting and understanding others. This dual focus, strong academics and solid character development is what truly sets them apart. It prepares them not just for a career, but for a life of purpose, confidence, and faith. So, when you consider your child's education, think about the whole picture. An Islamic school could be the investment that shapes them into a well-rounded, compassionate, and successful individual for years to come. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with other parents who might be on this journey. See you in the next video.